holy grail blush product. Hey everyone, welcome back. It is me, Kiana. Today I am doing a makeup video, which is something I haven't done in a long time, but I'm a big fan of makeup and I've finally perfected my everyday glowy makeup routine. Something that's pretty light, but it makes you look radiant and healthy. I want to share all my favorite products because I truly love all of these. A lot of these products and brands are clean beauty brands, which I'm definitely all for, and just trying to be more aware of that stuff. We are around a lot of chemicals these days, and I'm just trying to lessen the amount that I'm putting directly onto my face. Obviously, we've all been using these things for a long time, so it seems like we're all fine. Anyways, I'm excited to show you guys my favorite products right now. We're gonna get started with the face. So this is a product I'm almost out of. This is the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Tinted Moisturizer. This has SPF 30 in it, which is why I use it pretty much every single day. Even if I don't do other parts of my makeup, I will just put this on by itself. By the way, the moisturizer that I use in the morning is this one right here. If you saw my morning routine, you probably saw this. It's the Youth to the People Superfood Air Whip Moisture Cream, and I like hydrating my skin before I put on any makeup. It's just something that I do every morning because my face is usually dry as heck. Anyways, I'm gonna put this on. I usually use my fingers. Just make sure your hands are clean. But yeah, this product just gives such a good, even complexion. I used to be a big foundation gal. The one that I was using, it was the Too Faced foundation, and that one I realized it wasn't really matching my undertone correctly. It was a little on the pink side, so I wanted to find something that was neutral, which is what I have here. This is the natural shade in number 5. One of the products that I haven't gotten a clean alternative to is the Urban Decay Primer Potion. This is just what I use on my eyelids because it works. Something that I found this year was the Milk Makeup Color Chalk. This is such a pretty champagne color and I love using this on my eyelids. I basically just put a little bit on my finger and then I just dab it on. I try to bring it a little bit higher because I do have pretty small eyelids, but I bring it up to cover, like, it kind of like reaches above my crease. So this is such a pretty color and I love the consistency. There's no fallout. I've always been really into makeup, but there are definitely periods of time where I'm just like really practical about it and I don't want to buy too much stuff, because something I noticed growing up was I had so much different makeup because I was so obsessed with like beauty videos back in the day. I wouldn't even be able to get through any of it because I just had way too much. But I've been really wanting to try more rare beauty products. I have the setting spray, so it makes me want to try other things like the cream contour. Now, to add a little bit of warmth into this look, I'm taking my Tarte Lip palette. This has been one of my go-to makeup palettes for when I do eyeshadow, but this is the Tarte Lit in Toasted. I'm going to use the color Latte right here. This is just going to go in the crease and also like the outer half. So I start right here and then go up and inwards. And I love the way that this color blends into that champagne color. It just looks super pretty. So the technique that I use for my lashes, I also don't know if my mascara is kind of drying out a bit. I don't know if my eyelashes are going to turn out as good as they usually do, but the trick to getting your lashes to stay up and get as long as possible is by curling at multiple parts of your eyelash. So starting at the base, you do a couple squeezes and then you drag it upwards, like you drag your curler up like that. For someone who has very thin, straight lashes, I am Asian, that technique, I feel like it gets them as high as they could go. And then I'm using my black eyeliner. I tightline my entire eye because I just like the way that it looks. It gives good definition. If you've watched my videos before, you know that this is my favorite mascara of all time. It's the Maybelline Lash Sensational. I've used this for a really long time because I've just never found any mascara that works better than this. But this one really keeps my lashes up and it really makes them long. Yeah, I feel like this isn't as long as I normally get them, but I'm pretty sure it's just because the mascara is dry. Okay, I'm gonna do the other eye. Okay, so I have 2 concealer recommendations for you. One that I've been using for probably six years now, I think. It's the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Concealer, and I've tried a bunch of other ones like the NARS Creamy Concealer, which is maybe comparable to this, but this is way better. And then I also tried that Too Faced Born This Way concealer because I had the foundation as well. That one's a little thick though. This one I like because it kind of has like that more natural but still good coverage. But one that I had gotten a few months ago, which I'm obsessed with as well, and it's a really good affordable option, it's the NYX Bear With Me Concealer. I heard a lot about this on TikTok a long time ago, but I think I'll just go for this one today. But yeah, I like switch between both of these because they're both amazing. I will keep repurchasing and probably never try any other concealers because I like them that much. Then put a little bit on the bridge of my nose, a little bit right there, and on my chin. After I put my concealer on, I usually use the same brush and I'll blend over it again just to make sure that it's all perfectly blended. I think using your finger to blend in your concealer is the first best thing because the warmth from your finger kind of helps it soak into your skin, and then this is just to go over it and blend it all just in case you kind of like left a little bit of a mark or something. So a lot of people usually do their bronzer before they do the concealer, but I've always done it the opposite way, and maybe I'm just like an amateur like that. Anyways, next up is gonna be the contour, and this is my favorite contour right now. It's from Say, but they are a clean beauty brand, and this brand is another one of my like favorite makeup brands, but this is their Sun Melt Natural Cream Bronzer in the shade Medium Bronze. Pretty much I start above where that line is right here so that I could kind of carve out the cheekbone. But I try not to get too much like above, and then I'll bring it down this way. I just finished contouring and overall bronzing my face a little bit. I like this one because it blends super easily, and I've just been a huge fan of cream contours and honestly just cream products as a whole. And that brings me to my next favorite Holy Grail product, and it's the blush from Merit Beauty. I bought this from Sephora a few months ago and I've been using it pretty much every single day since I got it. I have a few other blushes that I like, but this one is my favorite, and I think it's also because the color is perfect for me. Some other blushes that I like to use are more of that corally color, but this is like that really nice raspberry color, and I think this one complements my skin tone. I basically just dab this right along here, and then I just blend it out with this brush. But yeah, do you see how nice this color is? And this thing blends really easily. But yeah, I've been such a huge blush fan. I think in the past I used to avoid blush because I thought it was just like a clown look. But I really see the importance of having more color in your skin so you look alive and healthy. My family typically says I look like a ghost, so I think it's good to use blush these days. Can't forget just like a little dab right on that part of my nose, and then I swipe it across like sideways. Now to kind of transform the look a bit, make it a little bit more glowy, I have my other favorite product from Say, and this is their kind of like highlighting cream, Glowy Super Gel, and this is in the shade Star Glow. When I first put this on my hand to like test it out, I noticed how like thin of a consistency it is. But yeah, look how this blends. Because it's more of a water-based gel material, it just blends extremely easily and gives you that really nice sheen. I've been using this either under my makeup fully, but sometimes I'll just use it as a highlighter, which is what I'm doing today. And then I'll just dab a little bit onto my cheekbones. I'm just like a really huge fan of the watery consistency because it will always blend super well. I think with other highlighters you have to be a little careful, but this looks really seamless and just like natural. Now just for the boring eyebrows. My eyebrows are just nothing special. I've never gotten them done and I'm just worried to even mess with them, but I feel like they could look so much better and really shape my face if I just got them done. I just don't really see what else they could do, and I'm not trying to get like them tattooed or anything, or microbladed. So I'm just working with what I have here because I'm just not really into have anything that requires like a lot of high maintenance. Like I said, we're moving on to eyebrows. This is the Anastasia brow pencil, and I've been using this Anastasia brow pencil for a long time, ever since college. But I ended up finding the thicker version of it rather than the skinny one, and I actually prefer this one more. But yeah, like I was saying, I just prefer to do the low maintenance thing. It doesn't really bother me, and if I'm being honest, I really don't even look at myself in the mirror that often. To the point where I forget that I haven't plucked my mustache, but anything just to feel more confident when you are out and about, that's what I really like. There we go, the brows are done. The last thing I have to do is set my makeup and put on some lip product, so I want to recommend my favorite lip balm of all time. This beats the Laneige one, because the Laneige one's a little sticky. This one is perfect for me, and it has a really good minty sensation. It's the Jack Black one. Personally, I have a chapstick addiction. Like, my lips are at that point where they just crave it at all times. I have to apply it like every 5 minutes. Just kidding, not every 5 minutes, but it's pretty bad, and honestly I don't know if there's any going back. But this has been my saving grace So I highly recommend it. For the lips, I'm going to be using this lipstick right here. This is the Giorgio Armani Lip Power Lipstick, and this is my favorite one ever. I actually got these sent to me. It came with like 4 other colors, but this is my favorite one. I'm really not a lipstick person. I've always felt it to be like kind of gross feeling and it just gets all over your water glass, but I really like this and I feel like it has a really good longevity when I am wanting to wear a lip color, since I feel like it just adds so much to the look. But this somehow like doesn't wear off easily. To set my makeup, I like to use my MAC Prep and Prime translucent powder. However, I think if you are baking your face, the Laura Mercier one works better, but I just like to put this over top. The last step is putting on my setting spray. This is the one from Rare Beauty. And there we have it. That is the entire makeup look. Very natural, but still has like a little bit of interest with the eyeshadow and lip color. I just really love keeping my makeup really light with the Bare Minerals tinted moisturizer. It's like the perfect coverage for me. I think this gives off that nice clean girl look without being like overly shiny or anything. I think it has a nice natural dew. I hope you enjoyed getting to see my glow routine and all of my favorite products. Like I said, these are all my staples and I've been perfecting my bag of essentials. I hope you are doing well, and if you have any video requests, feel free to let me know in the comments down below. I have been just churning with ideas and I have a lot more coming, but if you are craving any specific type of video, definitely let me know. But other than that, I will see you in my next video. Bye!